Hello, everyone. I apologize for being absent on here for a month. Nothing wrong's been happening. It's just that last month I didn't find much. So I did find a few, but I wanted to wait until I actually, hit a jackpot here. And here we are now. Another movie update. It's gonna be mostly VHS this time, but there is a few DVDs I do want to show off. But I don't want to rush. So, well, I should when I am. I don't know. But yeah, let's begin. Now, the first one I'm going to show, it's actually a really special one I found. This is one I already owned, however, I wasn't even a new copy in. Lucky for me, I found one. The Masterpiece Edition of Lady and the Tramp. As you remember, this was one of the first cassettes I got once I began my VHS adventures over 5 years ago, and I was in need of a new copy, and here I am now, factory sealed, the stickers and all. Apparently, it was on sale for $16, and back in the day, and here I am only buying it for $1. So this initially came out on VHS in 1987. However, this is from the Masterpiece Edition from August of 1998, as far as I'm aware. This contains the restoration of the Academy full frame version. The version that we get now is, its initial CinemaScope release. This will probably never get restored at all, considering, the original version is in CinemaScope widescreen, so I guess it makes sense. So let's not waste any chat. I'm really excited to open this up. All right, seems to be no Walt Disney Home Video sticker here, so okay, seems to be pretty normal thus far. So here's the tape itself. Printed August 27th, 1998. Of course, it came with some inserts here. Let me see. Save $2 now on these eligible Masterpiece releases. Kids ride free, apparently. This is a pretty smart promotion with Ragu, considering the spaghetti sequence. Look inside and treat yourself with valuable savings and offers from Disney. It also has this little checklist. So it's pretty basic inserts, but I'm glad I have this brand new now. So, but yeah, that's Lady and the Tramp, the Masterpiece Edition. Here we have Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, released back in 1999. This is another movie I kind of consider one of the better ones. I mean, it's nothing that special, but I will admit it did kind of get some enjoyment out of me. I believe this is one of the earliest animated films that Disney put out on both VHS and DVD around the same time. But I'm probably dead wrong on that ordeal. I don't know. Came with some inserts as well, which is cool, which we'll take a look if this will actually... There we go. But yeah, here's the cassette. Printed October 7th, 1999. Some rebates. The Great Mouse Detective. Yeah, this is the 1999 release. Hoping I'm getting that soon. An ad for Mickey Grams as he delivers smiles to every door. The perfect gift for those who love this Christmas celebration. $29.95. Disney Home for the Holiday Sweepstakes. $8,000. Oh, wow. For a whole family reunion? Ooh. Pretty crazy, but yeah, it's still really neat owning this. Now, here's one you probably know I already own. This is the original VHS of The Little Mermaid, released back in May of 1990 on VHS. You're probably wondering why I own another copy. This is actually another variant. This one has a vertical sticker label. Sadly, this one, as you may see, is not sticking, so I have to go and glue it on myself. And you can definitely see its age. And this one actually has a print date compared to my other one. It's from September 27th, 1990. It came with some of these things here. Proof of purchase and a business reply card, which is really neat. When I get the chance, I'll go and fix this tape up. But it's still really cool having this. This next one here is another souvenir program. Walt Disney World Epcot Center. This was an early 80s release, so this is from 1987 or 1988. As you can see, it has that film camera on tripod sticker. Disney put on a lot of their releases during that time. This is a pretty basic looking case, I will admit. Too basic, but it pretty much shows you the entirety of Epcot. Of course, it's pretty dated considering that Epcot opened back in 1982, and here we are now, but it's really neat to have. Here's the tape itself. Let me see. Doesn't have none of this. Ooh, I apologize. This has no print date, sadly. Does contain a business reply card, though. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting release. Yeah, Gordy. Why the hell not? This was apparently originally released by Miramax, but then once it came onto home video, Disney decided to go and put it here. I don't know. I haven't seen this movie. I decided to buy it just for the hell of it. And also came in a few other inserts. It's been pretty insert heavy this update already. Like, wow. Save $3 when you buy Gordy plus one of these eligible videos, and it came with a business reply card. So that's cool. But yeah, here's the cassette. Printed December 10th, 1995. Here's another movie that you know I own. The original release of The Black Cauldron. I was in need of a new copy after having the other one for years. So, yeah, The Black Cauldron. I've been pretty into this movie lately, and I don't know why. This copy's actually pretty special because it's actually a Canadian copy. How can you tell? Well, for early Disney releases, the tape labels are a lot more high quality when compared to something like North America. And mine has a cartridge number or cartridge date 174 of 204. This is one of only two movies I have from Disney that are Canadian copies. This and the Masterpiece Edition of The Jungle Book. So, yeah, this is a really neat release. Here's The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, the special edition, released back in 2004. Of course, I own the original VHS from 1998. I'm planning on getting the 2-disc set when I get the chance, but with this, the Platinum Edition of The Lion King, as well as the VHS of The Lion King 1.5, I pretty much have the trilogy. So, that's great. So yeah, here's the tape. It's a dark sticker label. Of course, that's the black rails. Pretty late release. Printed July 30th, 2004. Of course, it came with a little booklet here. Some upcoming movie releases. Mostly direct-to-video stuff, sadly, and let's move on. The last two tapes I have here are from Universal. This one, as you remember, I used to own. The E.T., the Extraterrestrial Limited Edition. This was released in 2002, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, 2002. This contains the, in 2001, E.T. got re-released with a digitally enhanced soundtrack, restored film, enhanced special effects. And of course, it contains some 20 minutes of behind-the-scenes footage, a new introduction by Steven Spielberg. I used to own the DVD counterpart, but as it was complete, I decided to go and sell it off to a friend of mine. But don't worry, I am planning on getting it on Blu-ray when I get the chance. So, this is still a really interesting release, especially since it has these black rails, and I will admit, it kind of fits. The week in year code on mine is the 20th week of, no, what am I talking about? The 38th week of 2002. And I love the dark blue case. It's really neat. And the last of the Universal ones, American Graffiti. This is the special edition. I've been wanting to watch American Graffiti for a long time. This is a film that was directed, if I can find it, by George Lucas. This is one of his earliest works, long before Star Wars and Indiana Jones, Howard the Duck. Okay, I don't know about Howard the Duck, but you get it. This was released back in 1998, I believe. Yeah, this was released back in 1998. THX certified and all. I believe this is in widescreen. I'm not sure. Again, this is brand new, so I can't really tell. It probably isn't 4:3 regardless. Oop, there goes my camera. Like, whew, disaster averted. But yeah, let me actually continue what I was doing. Let's open this up. I always love these smaller plastic cases. I know Fit Entertainment use these all the time, so unlike other companies wouldn't use these often. I mean, some did. Universal again, Fox especially, but I don't know. But yeah, okay, let's open this up. Oh, just a cassette from the looks of it. But yeah, here's the cassette. An Awaken Your Code of Mine. Looks to be a later print from the first week of 2002, so January 2002. So yeah, very happy of owning this one for now. The last of the cassettes, I don't know if I said this with American Graffiti, so I apologize. Days of Winds and Roses. This is part of Warner Home Video's A Night in the Movies collection back in the early to mid 80s. They were pretty much like if you're in a movie theater. It has, as you may see, classic Looney Tunes cartoons, some newsreel highlights, trailers of movies coming out at the time. I wanted to get one of these. One, because it's an early Warner Home Video release, and two, something like this is really neat. Plus, it comes, well, the short that comes with it, Martin Through Georgia, directed by Chuck Jones and Abe Labatow. Really fun short. Pretty neat release, though. Mine looks to be a later print, as you may tell, as it is a Warner Home Video release. Mine came with this end label, too. And as you may see here, this is the entirety of the newsreel, the short, the trailers, everything else is the movie. So as a result, this is like 150 minutes, I'd say, of like stuff. It's really neat. I mean, I'd rather just watch the movie and get it over with, but this is a really interesting and experimental move by the brothers of Warner. I believe that's pretty much it for the VHSs, but let's go on with the 3 DVDs I owned. Now, this one here is a movie I already owned, but this is my replacement copy of it. Tommy Boy, starring Chris Farley and David Spade, the Holy Schneck edition. This came out back in 2005. The movie came out in 1995. Yep. This is a 2-disc set, which is really neat. This here is a later print, which was distributed by Warner Brothers, which is strange. And yeah, this is a definite personal favorite. Of course, starring David Spade and the late Chris Farley. May he rest in peace. From the looks of it, it seems to be a really nice release. Audio commentary, deleted scenes, featurettes. Seems to be a really fun little set. And here are the discs. Fortunately, it comes with those Eagle boxes where it's somewhat doable. But yeah, here's disc 1 and disc 2 with the bonus features. I suspect the original release came with artwork. I'm not sure, considering it's Paramount. So, but yeah, this is a really good little movie. When you watch it, I think it's on Paramount Plus. And the last 2 movies I have is Gremlins 1 and 2. So let's go with Gremlins first. This is the special edition. I believe this came out in 1990. Well, early 2000s, as I presume. This is a reprint from 2007. The film came out in 1984. Of course, it is directed by Joe Dante and produced by Steven Spielberg in his Amblin Entertainment brand. It's a great movie. Of course, stars Howie Mandel as the man himself. Well, the Mogwai himself. Of course, he will later go on and make Bobby's World, and of course, play Skeeter in the original Muppet Babies. It's a neat little single disc release. Nothing really that special, but it does look good. At least the mastering looks pretty good. And of course, there's Gremlins 2, the new batch. It's definitely more of a cartoon considering, well, compared to the first one. It is a good release regardless. This reprint is from 2010. It's another decent one. I probably like the first movie than the sequel, but for what it is, it's a neat little movie. It does have some great, it was either this or the original movie that has some great cameos. But yeah, depending on what you have, it's still really good releases. And that concludes today's update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I do apologize for not being out in January. Again, I hope this really makes up for it considering. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, follow me on social media when you get the chance. And until then, hope you guys enjoyed this February. Hell, over here, we finally got sunlight by by recording of this video. We haven't had any for a week, so praise the Lord.